Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I'm your host, King Activate from Activate LA. Bringing you this quick daily activate with, I would say, an update on the case of Celeste Rivas and David, the alleged suspect on Celeste Rivas' case, right? So, as we know so far, they're not naming David a suspect, anymore. They don't have a suspect, but they, on a good note, on the good news in a way for the family, they gave the body, Celeste Rivas' body to the family, and I think that will kind of bring a little bit of, I won't say closure the way we all want, for the family to have, but at least they have the body now, and they had a vigil also too.
And now some breaking news on a major story that we've been following. We have just learned the identity of a teen found dead inside of the trunk of a Tesla registered to the singer David. Investigators now say that the victim, Celeste Rivas, reported as a runaway last year, had not been seen since. Eyewitness News reporter Sophie Flay live now in the Hollywood Hills where the car was abandoned. Sophie.
Mark, a devastating discovery, and that singer David has been performing on tour throughout this investigation. Law enforcement told us previously that he was cooperating, and in fact, David was supposed to perform tonight in Seattle, but it appears that show has since been canceled. The human remains found inside this impounded Tesla in Hollywood have been identified as 15-year-old Celeste Rivas, according to the LA County Medical Examiner, the same young woman from Lake Elsinore who was reported missing last year. Eyewitness News has learned she ran away from home a few times and returned. She last ran away in the spring of 2024 and had not been heard from since. People who work and live in the Hollywood Hills where the Tesla was abandoned are in disbelief. They identified the woman this morning. She's a 15-year-old girl.
Oh, didn't know that. First time hearing about her.
That Tesla is registered to 20-year-old singer David, whose real name is David Anthony Burke. This all started when the abandoned car was taken to a tow yard in Hollywood. The employees there said a foul smell was coming from the car. Police discovered decomposing human remains wrapped in a bag that we now know belonged to Rivas. Eyewitness News has learned she was found wearing a tube top, black leggings, a yellow metal bracelet, and metal stud earrings. She also had a tattoo on her right index finger that said, "Shh."
I really hope the person gets caught. Feel really bad for, I guess, her family and the victim's family. I hope there's some justice after all of this.
The singer has not made any public comments about the case, but he is on a world tour and has continued performing throughout this investigation. He's known for his songs Romantic Homicide and Here With Me. Now, David is supposed to perform at the Greek Theater on Saturday. I called the Greek. They tell me as of right now that show is still scheduled. Live in the Hollywood Hills, Sophie Flay, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Sophie, thank you.
It's really good, man. I wish I could have gone and to the vigil, because it looked like it was outside in the street, right? And so that is good for the family, at least they have the body now. I mean, I don't want to be too graphic with it, but at the same time, I know many people are curious. I'm not sure if they have found the whole body, because for what we know, the body was mutilated, right? It wasn't the whole body. So this case is crazy. This case, it is crazy, because it doesn't matter what happened, what we know. There's still more things going on. Like they said that David had his people. I don't know if the manager, the person that manages him, had his people take all his stuff out for David. I don't know. Now, I don't know if it was David that was there at the house that took the stuff out. I don't think it was, because I'm sure the paparazzi, it's all over the place, right? All over that place where David was staying. As we know, that place, it wasn't David's. It was the manager's. He leased it for them, and then they broke we had the news that they broke the lease for $24,000, right? Something like that. And that is a lot of money. So yeah, $24,000. And some people are saying that they seen David playing Fortnite, playing online, the video games, and it makes people think, right? I mean, is David really the killer? I mean, for sure, him having the little girl there at his house with him, that's some pedo, style, you know what I mean? Some pedo stuff. But was David the one that did that? I mean, don't hate me for saying that, but for the people that are new to the channel, here on the channel, I let people, give their thoughts and what they think, and we don't criticize anybody, right? We don't try to guilt trip anyone, because people should be able to have their thoughts at the same time. But I mean, if David did it, unalived Celeste, and he's like whatever, doing the concerts, and I heard on the news that he was blaming people. I mean, he was pissed off. David was pissed off because he had to cancel his tours and all that. But if David, let's say he did commit the crime and unalive Celeste, this guy's a cold-blooded mother effer, right? Because you got to be cold to unalive somebody and just be out there about your life like whatever, like nothing happened, right? And at the same time, you got to be a real messy murderer, right? Because to leave the body in the trunk and leave it there, like, hey, on some, like, that's kind of like some stuff like forgetting, like when you forget, you go to the gym, and I hate comparing this, but it's like you go to the gym and you go somewhere and you forget your towel, right? And you're like, oh, I'm gonna go back. So this guy, I mean, if he did it, like, he put the body in the front trunk, and just forgot the body and went to give concerts. That is insane, right? That is that like. So that's the part where people are thinking, like, okay, maybe it wasn't him, or maybe it was him. He gave the hit, or he got somebody to do it, and then the person that did it was gonna transport the car and the body inside take the body to the car, and then transport the body in the car somewhere else, and got cold feet. But it's weird, right? I mean, it's weird, and I'm not trying to be on the David side, not at all. Please let me know in the comments if you're thinking the same thing, right? Like, it's awkward that commit the crime and leave it, try to dispose the body, but leave it halfway, just forget about the body and inside the car and leave it there. And then the other thing that's crazy, besides everything going on in this case, is I'm still thinking about it. I'm thinking about who was moving the car around the neighborhood. You know what I mean? Because people were saying, and I'll keep on saying that, because I'm sure there's content creators out there too that are asking themselves, or asking the people, or sharing with their communities about who was moving the car, who was moving that car around with the body. Because the neighbors said that they seen that car around. They seen it, And what distinguished that car from all of them was that it was from Texas, a Tesla from Texas. So there's many people involved in this case, man. There's there's got to be a lot of people involved in this case. Not just David, D4vd, but I mean, who was moving the car to dismember or chop up a body? Unless you've done it once before, it's gonna be like that easy, right? I mean, this guy David like a serial killer or something? Because chop up somebody, man, you gotta be not only cold, but now we're talking about somebody that's insane, somebody that's beyond crazy from their head, right? Like, chop up somebody, that's like some movie type of stuff, like some horror, like some, what do they call that, gore movies, or like some like the Saw, or like Hostel type of stuff, Hostel the movie, like. So, and where's the rest of the body? People haven't the cops, authorities, I'm sure they have a lot of information, man, that they're gonna leave us speechless. I don't know. We're in for not only one surprise, or but different. We're many surprises. I mean, we are gonna be shocked because be baffled. What is the word? Or shocked? Let me know in the comment section. I got so much stuff here about this case and questions that I've been asking myself that I didn't even know where to start, right? So give me your thoughts, man. I'm gonna upload this video when I do daily activates. They're just quick videos that I do in the car, and I upload them to the channel, and I usually come to the comment section and reply. I like interacting, so I want to know what you think, man. Do you think there was more people involved? Do you think that there was more people involved moving the car? Do you think there was people involved in this? Was there more people before besides David? Did David do it by himself? This is crazy. Okay, well, I'm gonna take off now. I'm gonna let you guys go, but hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and give this a share. Give this a share.